2 series. You are here in the first game of the series. It's going to be one of the best match of the tournament in the qualifiers round. Fnatic versus TNC Pro Team. Again, I want to do some intro about Fnatic. Fnatic, their last tournament was in ESL 1 Genting. It was kind of upset performance from Team Fnatic. You know, after that tournament, they two of their players left the team, which is Yamate and In Your Dream, and they brought 2 players in, which is ADTR, who used to be the ex-coach of Team Fnatic. He went to play with RRQ for a while, for a couple of months, and now he came back to Fnatic to be a drafter and playing position 5. And the other guy named Faceless, actually his real name is Jiahao. Faceless is a leader of Team Fantastic Gaming. And yeah, he playing mid laner, and now he's back for Fnatic to play in position 1. Faceless got 7.5k MMR, and he's from Johor Bahru. He's only 19, so this is going to be a very hard test for him. I'm pretty sure that he will be so much under pressure in this game. They gotta play against him, TNC Pro Team. They are on winning streak. They just won the WEST tournament, which is Dota 2 World Cup. They won over Team Cloud9 or X Imperial in the grand finals. And also yesterday they won over Team Mineski 2-0. Man, right now is superb, top notch, especially in a team chemistry is just unbelievable. So this is going to be one of the best match of the tournament. Patch and Underlord, first 2 pick from Team Fnatic. Luna and Ogre Magi for TNC Pro Team. Gonna be Patch by Febby once again. They're securing Underlord for Ohio. Nobody picked a Rubik yet. I'm pretty sure that Rubik will be picked in the third pick, whether it's gonna be TNC or Fnatic. It's too good to ignore. Rubik.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Fourth ban from Team Fnatic.
Reserve time.
From what I've seen from yesterday's match, TNC Pro Team, they are so good when it comes to team fight 5v5. So I think for Fnatic, they need to ban all the team fighters hero. A lot of off-laners still in the pool. Bat Rider is still there. If they don't want Sam Edge to play a Bat Rider, I think they are thinking about Bat Rider. ADTR, the drafter. I am a close friend with him. Every time that I go to Malaysia, this guy always stay with me. We hang out together, you know, having a great time, smoking shisha and stuff. And he's one of the best captain. He used to lead team invasions. His brain of drafting is unbelievable. He's just like a chess player of Dota 2. Now he banned out the Bat Rider because he knows that he cannot give the Bat Rider to TNC Pro Team to give them more team fight powers.
Reserve time.
Seems like Fnatic tried to force Team TNC to change the style of play.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
As you can see, Sand King and Bat Rider, all the strong team fighter has been banned, including Slaughter. It's obviously that Fnatic will want TNC to play another style, or even playing passive. Rubik with a third pick for Fnatic. Guys, if you just tune in, welcome to our channel.
10 seconds
you didn't miss anything yet. And as I said, Rubik will be the third pick for Team Fnatic. They got Rubik Patch, pretty good draft for Fnatic so far.
Reserve time.
TNC Pro Team.
Vengeful spirits.
And it's gonna be Vengeful Spirits.
Fanatics turn
Now they're
to
securing the 2 supports and 1 hard carry for TNC Pro Team, while Fnatic already got their off lane, which is on Droog. I think this game will comes down to what they're gonna pick for the mid laner.
turn to pick.
Fnatic with a Juggernaut, so it's gonna be the kid on Juggernaut. Faded will be playing Juggernaut.
Axe.
Axe for Team TNC Pro Team.
Fanatics turn to ban.
It seems like TNC has waiting for Team Fnatic to pick a Juggernaut, and then they instantly reply with Axe. They know that Axe will own the lane against Juggernaut with that spinning around.
10 seconds remaining.
But the thing is that Axe got to deal with Rubik and Pot,
5
who got hook and
seconds
slow and telekinesis. Worst case scenario, that Axe is gonna leave the lane and farming NC. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna go for a first item, the Cowling Blade. What's it called? Yeah. I don't remember the name of the items. Shadow Fiend has banned out.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Feaver. Seems to be a pushing lineup for Team TNC Pro Team. Like I said, it will all come down to the last mid hero. And TNC will have to pick a mid first. Fnatic will get a chance. Oh, to counter that, and they TNC last pick, Queen of Pain. Holy moly. Raven versus Mushi. Yes, it's gonna be epic. It's Lina again for Mushi. He played Lina in a match versus Team Power Gaming. You know, this is actually the first time that I see a team pick a Lina and to play in competitive game in 7.01 patch. I can't hardly wait. In the game already, guys.
Prepare for battle.
I'm gonna do some quick intro while Feppy trying to play some of the awards around here. Fnatic on the Radiant side, ADT on Rubik, Mushi on Lina, Feppy on Patch, Faded on Juggernaut, and Ohio on the Underlord. For Team TNC in the Dire side, Cuckoo on Queen of Pain, Riol on Vengeful Spirit, Raven on Luna, Tims on Ogre Giant, Sam Edge on the Axe. Seems to be an Axe solo safe lane, having an aggressive tri lane by TNC. Wow, the bottom lane is going to be super interesting. Whoever loses bottom lane tend to lose the game too, I think. Here we go, TNC team already dropped some sentry wards around here to block the creep camps, and also to see if Fnatic play some observer wards. Seems like Fnatic being forced back. TNC trying to get 3 bounty runes right from the start. Fnatic, they are counting and they know that there's not much heroes around here, so Axe will contest it. See how many bounty runes they're gonna get. It seems to be a 3 bounty rune for Team TNC. If Axe can get this bounty rune right here, man fight around there. Axe running away, gotta give it 2 for 2. Mushi in the middle lane versus Raven, Queen of Pain. Gonna be super tense fight. I'm pretty sure that will be first blood soon in this lane. Because this naturally, these 2 players are very aggressive towards their lane mates.
Face it.
Top lane, of course, is gonna be a solo lane Axe versus Underlord. A tri lane bottom lane is also interesting. Face it. Cuckoo dropping quite low. It seems like Mushi already used some spells on him. Better be careful for Cuckoo. The Telekinesis first and put back to the tower. Tower didn't hit that raptor, but spinning around by Faceless. The kid is going for the first one and he got that. Oh, he died right after. It's a trade. Let's see who actually won that trade. And yep, it's the Fnatic god. Okay, that I'm pretty sure that he is playing under pressure. This is his first big match. He used to play in a major tournament and he helped his team to win that one, earning a lot of money. I'm playing ADTR, playing his standing position. If you notice, you see that ADTR will always seek for a kill. Just one telekinesis is definitely enough for the kill. I really like this aggressive that one talking about telekinesis back at some certain point. But ADTR himself get many missile and whale turret on him. Right click. Only few hits away for ADTR. Definitely trying to do some body block. ADTR on the right hand side. Get into the tree line, but he was chased down by Tim's. Trying to do some jukes there. Tim's trying to fight ADTR. He got some spells though. Here we go. Fire blast and ignite. Just one hit. He can easily kill ADTR. Being connected to the tower. At least ADTR is going to give some kills to save that too. And that's what I'm talking about. He traded himself. At least he helped his carry to get the kills. Ohio, this is more like a friendly match on top, you know. Ohio was like, hey, good, what's good, bro? You know, how you doing? Nothing much over there. This lane is super aggressive on the bottom lane. X.
Denied.
6 people in one lane, of course, it's gonna be bloodbath, man. Especially when all these guys got a lot of visible spells. Tim's trying to steal the creeps from Team Fnatic. Whoever controls this area, this upper area here, tend to win the lane. Now they are going to the boundary rune. Team is alone there. Bafik, Pokemon Tips. They still got a telekinesis phase 4 already. Telekinesis back to the rod, slow him down. That's definitely gonna be another kill. But Cuckoo is right here. We take the rune first and slow down with Scream of Pain Shuttle Strike. That's Cuckoo kill. Very nice coming in. Perfect timing by Cuckoo to save his teammate and also pick the boundary rune at the same time. Meanwhile, Sam is moving forward in the top lane, trying to cut the creep wave in front. It's Fabi, teleport down, trying to help top. Mushi. Actually, they're not playing that aggressive. But wait, look, Samage on the high ground. They saw Mushi from low ground, level 6 Samage. Started all with a wave of terror, maybe a major missile. But they stack the skills. Doesn't matter, coming late or so used. Timing was a little bit wrong, but still, they get the kill. 5 minutes pass. 2 to 4.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wait, that got very. I kind of happy that this match is becoming a really action-packed match. I'm pretty sure that there will be some channels on YouTube made the highlight of this match after this. So, well, I gotta say hi to YouTubers. Hey man, how you doing? 5.5 minutes. Fnatic seems to farming so kind of chill. I'm not sure is this a good idea placing Luna on the bar lane like this. Luna got 25 last hit. Double damage for that Lina. Shooting invisible to the room. Here we go, Fire Blast and Ignite. That team try to walk back to the high ground. Look at that Droog to the low ground right now. He's quite fast in the Bloodlust. What they gotta give? Let's take a look at the network. Network actually leading by weight. Bottom lane, Lina. Got oh, nice dodge by Rabbit. He's just gonna buy some time for his teammate. Somebody teleport down. It's gonna be cool. Where is the Sonic Wave spinning around? Man, it's so hard to gank the TNC down. It seems like their individual skill is very high, especially after they win the WESG. I'm not sure what they eat for breakfast. But yeah, TNC improvement is so sick. They got a significant improvement. Real. The whole team smoke to the middle lane, aiming for that Mushi. 3v1, lane case for Kuku first. Magic missile, wave of her. It's gonna be easy kill. That's the first time the Mushi goes down in this game. Actually, that was the second time. TNC leading on this. As I told you guys, that the winner of this best of 2 series will get 3 points. If you tie, each team will get 1 point, and if you lose, you get no points. So yeah, it's very important. I mean, it's one of the most brutal qualifiers round I've ever seen. I mean, 8 teams, 8 strong teams from Southeast Asia, and they only need 1 team, best team from Southeast Asia, to proceed to the LAN finals in China on 23rd February.
Nothing.
2 to 5 game score. Another battle room picked up by Kuku. Team still level 4. The Juggernaut faded. Seems like the game doesn't look that good. Juggernaut, his net worth is on like 3rd place. His net worth is even lower than Axe. Axe now got 2.1k gold in his pocket. Already got a blink. Just gonna go straight to a blink and then get a Vanguard or Blade Mail. 2 to 5 games of going in, collecting his back, spinning around, ready to deal some damage for Faded. But can they take down the team? So many guys teleport down. It's gonna be Rio and also the Queen of Pain jumping in. Fire Blast, Kuku ready for the Sonic Wave. So he didn't even need it. Just small right click to give him the killing sprees already. Game doesn't look that good for Team Fnatic at the moment. Raven free farming on top on his way to a Hammer Dominator. Ohio. Fnatic teleport down. Faded. Kill 2, die 2. I can't imagine how much pressure put on this teenager. 19 years old boy, a 7.5k MMR from Johor Bahru, southern part of Malaysia. Faded. Oh, nice berserker call. By Sam to blink. Oh, Mushin's gonna go down anyway, isn't it? Drop some right strike away. He should drop his London blade, but he doesn't have enough mana to do the ultimate though. Jumped away by Kuku. Kuku always got away freely. Now let's take a look at the man fight still going on. Culling blade before he goes down. He gains some armor, so he's gonna survive from the tower for sure. Is he? Blinked away by Savage. Oh my goodness, what a dive by Team TNC. Super aggressive, right in front of Team Fnatic face.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
And TNC. Super strong, mate. Kuku with a power trait. I'm pretty sure his first item is going to be the Orchid of Malevolence. First game of the best of 2 series, the most important game of the series. I mean, it could decide that, you know, Worst case scenario, if you win first game, you're just gonna tie the series. You know, that means if you win first game, the second game will be a lot easier for you as you don't have any pressure at all. Here we go, Ohio. Diving in, it's gonna be 3v1. Setting up Pit Amelie is trying to hook, but the creep is still dead. Look at that curve hook from that one. Oh my baby, do you see that? The creep was like here, but the creep was like, woo! Meanwhile, bottom lane, Sam Edge strike back right away on the faded. Kill my hard carry, I kill your hard carry too. 3-9 game score. Man, that kind of hook requires a lot of confidence. You must have played this hero a lot. Heavy. I think Pachi deserves the ban in the second game, to be honest.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under
Got
attack.
3 assists already. Pudge. The positioning of Pudge player is very important. Ah, it's here. Gonna jump in maybe. Of Team TNC staying inside the Radiant NC, while Team Fnatic trying to push mid. It's time for Fnatic to grouping up. It seems like they realize that TNC gank is too aggressive, so they gotta stick. They might be stronger because they got that atrophy aura. Level 2. That helps a lot in team fight, and also they got the zoning Pit Amelie's. Top lane, Febby. Sam Edge is the target. Febby trying to hook on him. Nice hook once again by Febby. They got Sam Edge, but it seems like Sam is a little too soft. Zoning wave comes out, and Febby gonna be the next one. He suicide. That's the first 10 kills go to Team TNC. Now meanwhile in the middle lane, it's all about the HP of the heroes. I mean, to kill one hero of Team TNC, you're gonna need a lot of damage. And what I noticed in this game is reaction time of the rest of the players of Team TNC are super fast. Whenever somebody got attacked, they teleport down super quick. Now here we go, the DTR being chased down by the Cuckoo. Setting up the Pit Amelie, so somebody stuck in there. It's gonna be that shrine. Nice hook back, maybe hook someone back when he was dying because of the Howling Blade. Dropping. Some light strike delay. Double kill for Sam Edge already. Spinning around, dealing some damage. Oh god, look at that ass spinning around like a goddamn helicopter. A swapping back. And Ohio gonna be the next one. 3-13, 14 actually. Unstoppable, sorry, for Cuckoo. Queen of Pain is on fire.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Bottom lane, Faded seems to be the only hope of Team Fnatic right now. And he still can farm, but if you take a look at his net worth, this game is gonna be super hard for Team Fnatic, to be honest. They won over Team Power Gaming before, but this is the real test as Team TNC is, you know, like the top contenders in this Southeast Asia group stage qualifiers. Faceless is another strong team. TNC, Faceless, and Fnatic. Execration could be the dark horse too. They need a lot of time to farm. Just need a little more. Nothing much for now. You just need the. Normally, when you play Juggernaut, you always go for Face Boot, Ring of Aquila, and go straight to a Mentor style. But after Hammer Dominator got upgraded, you have to go to Hammer Dominator 2. So you're gonna delay the Meta style for a while. Get this one. Get a Mentor up. Top lane. They're up to something once again for Fnatic. Every time they gank top, disaster happens. And look at that. Sapphire banner. Oh my goodness. That table dominated creeps. Yeah, they use the Sapphire banner to scout. And now it seems like TNC is going to retreat. Fnatic knows that they already been exposed. So they're just going to fall back and farm. I think what they need to do now for Team TNC is to put the observer around here to cover the Roshan pit. Cool. Here we go, Queen of Pain. Full can jump in mid. Which is the target person, the call never miss. Always pick up the call. Unlike my mom, when I call her, she never picked up. She was like, playing with pets.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Radiant courier has been killed too. Well, everything that could goes wrong to Team Fnatic. Dark Rift trying to go back for Ohio. Dark Rift away. I think Underlords is the biggest hero in Dota 2. Do you guys think which hero is the biggest in Dota 2? Underlord or Doom? Doom also big. Then fall around. Damage.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Well, that is very good item build, the fact that he didn't go for Vanguard and go straight for Blade Mail. I mean, if you want to go for Blade Mail, you better not going for Vanguard because so that you can reflect more damage on your opponent. Going straight to Blade Mail.
Structures are fortified.
And right after this,
bottom tower is under attack.
maybe get a loaded
Radiant
orb
structures are fortified.
or even the Heart of
Bottom
Tarask.
tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under
That's the
attack.
second tower for Team Fnatic. Let's take a look at the graph a bit.
Radiant's top tower.
Graph seems quite bad for Fnatic though. Everything, let's say that everything is under control of Team TNC right now. The map control, they got more towers, but right now they're about to lose a tier 2. They have to defend this one. Faded. Flashing down, here comes the Fire Blast and follow up a nice hook away by Pepe, but just not enough.
Monster kill.
Only way to finish him. Monster kill for the Queen of Pain and now trying to chase on a silencer on that part. The Fire Blast comes out, the first the call and a cow. Raven finishing with a Lucent Beam. 3 to 17. Ohio went. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Ohio went for a 4-star. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys some items update. Let's take a look at it by yourself. I'm gonna sip some water.
Selfish.
Worthy tribute.
Underlord. Cool. Oh man, look at that cool items. Orchid of Benevolence. Getting closer and closer to Black King Bar. Raven. Almost get hooked by the Pepe. Now he knows the Pepe is inside. Raven might die. Axe.
I'll take that as tribute.
game is going back to the farming phase. This is what Fnatic want. They really want some time for the hard carry. They want some time. Wait. Well, you want some time? I give you. Raven. Killing spree. So easy to take that Lina down. I mean, picking a Lina into a Queen of Pain is kind of risky choice as well. I mean, if you don't have early game or if you can't kill Queen of Pain in early game before 10 minutes, it's gonna be quite hard once Queen of Pain got the Orchid Malevolence. Now Ohio trying to take all his members back by using the Dark Rid. Queen of Pain, Scream of Pain. He already got a Black King bar, the brand new shiny Black King bar ready to be used. Raven. What about Juggernaut? Nothing much at all. Face Food and Yasha. Ultimate Orb. Lina with the Power Triad and Ill Scepter Divinity. Now into the Roshan Pit, dropping 40% HP is already Fnatic spreading out, trying to strike. NDDR might go in first. Who is going to be the shot caller for Team Fnatic? Blinked in by the Droog, pop the Black King bar, aiming for Lucy first, but he's just gonna use Scepter himself, can buy some time though. Comes down, welcome to the Sonic Wave. He says that Duncan on the high ground, still on the BKB. Fnatic trying to fight around the tribe, but it's not gonna help. A triple kill for Kuku anyway. 3-22 game score. And now Team TNC is going back to the Roshan Pit. Get the ages. 4 down with Team Fnatic. Bad decision trying to contest that. That is not a good decision at all.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
First game in the base of 2 series. Let's take a look at the graph. Almost 20k ahead in terms of experience. Now it's time to take a look at the levels. I'm gonna show you guys some talent tree. Luna went for a plus 150 health and 15 damage. And the Queen of Pain, 12% cooldown reduction in the damage. Axe with 250 health and 6 strength. Underlord haven't get his second talent yet. The first talent is plus 2 mana regen. Juggernaut, 20 damage. And Lina still level 13, quite far from the second talent. First talent goes to 20 damage.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And that's cool. Queen of Pain 2.5k go in his pocket. Still got a Black King bar, 9-second charges. There's nothing Lina could fight Queen of Pain right now at all. All he could do is when Queen of Pain jumps in, pop the Black King bar, Lina can only just skill scepter himself to buy some time until that Black King bar on. But the thing is, once he touch the ground, he's gonna be like incinerated.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Middle tower gone. Now it seems like the last out tower of Team Fnatic is top. Rotating to the top. Queen of Pain with the actually Aegis with Luna though. Raven. Let's take a look back at the network. Right now the highest top 3 networks are from TNC side. Game doesn't look good at all for Team Fnatic. Who got the tower? I think that the reason that they fall apart this game is because oh wait, look at that one first stuck in Feathers and he gets hooked back. But it seems like Fnatic gonna let him go. They know that they don't have enough power to take down that Luna. It's not like Fnatic playing bad or something. It's just that TNC playing too good in this game. Like if you notice, you will see that the support of Team TNC always comes very fast whenever something happens. Like Fnatic didn't even expect that Team TNC is going to show up so many like that. There were so many times that Fnatic trying to gank, and it was only one TNC player standing there. And suddenly, like 2 or 3 players shows up from nowhere. Just like they're camping in the bush. Just like a Thailand police, you know. Always camping and jumping out when I riding a motorcycle without a helmet. Try me. Now they got all the shrine and the out towers. What are they gonna do now? TNC. Oh, somebody gets swapped out. That is gonna be on the main heroes of the defending in Ohio. Die and fall back right away. Jumps in the high ground and drops them. Oh, eclipse. No buyback definitely. For Mushi doesn't have enough gold for that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
It's a
attack.
GG call coming out from Bafik. 3 to 26 games for only 27 minutes. TNC took game 1. We're gonna take a break for a few minutes, shoot you guys with some ads, and then we will be back for game number 2. And playing position 5. And the other guy
TNC
named Faded, actually his real name is Jiahao. Faded is a leader of Team Fantastic Gaming. And yeah, he playing mid laner, and now he's back for Fnatic, play in position 1. Faded got 7.5k MMR, and he's from Johor Bahru. He's only 19, so this is going to be a very hard test for him. I'm pretty sure that he will be so much under pressure in this game. They gotta play against Team TNC Pro Team. They are on winning streak. They just won the WEST tournament, which is Dota 2 World Cup. They won over Team Cloud9 or X Imperial in the grand finals. And also yesterday they won over Team Mineski 2-0. Man, right now is super top notch, especially in a team chemistry is just unbelievable. So this is going to be one of the best matches of the tournament. Patch and Underlord, first 2 picks from Team Fnatic. Luna and Ogre Magi for TNC Pro Team. Gonna be Patch by Feppy once again. They're securing Underlord for Ohio. Nobody picked a Rubik yet. I'm pretty sure the Rubik will be picked in the third pick, whether it's gonna be TNC or Fnatic. It's too good to ignore. Rubik. ADTR the drafter. I am a close friend with him. Every time that I go to Malaysia, this guy always stay with me. We hang out together, you know, having a great time, smoking shisha and stuff. And he's one of the best captain. He used to lead team invasions. His brain of drafting is unbelievable. He's just like a chess player of Dota 2. Now he banned out the Batrider because he knows that he cannot give the Batrider to TNC Pro Team to give them more team fight powers.
Reserve time.
Seems like Fnatic tried to force Team TNC to change the style of play.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
As you can see, Sand King and Batrider, all the strong team fighter has been
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
fourth ban from Team Fnatic.
Reserve time.
From what I've seen from yesterday's match, TNC Pro Team, they are so good when it comes to team fight 5v5. So I think for Fnatic, they need to ban all the team fighters hero. A lot of off laners still in the pool. Rider is still there. If they don't want Sam Edge to play a Bat Rider, I think they are thinking about Bat Rider. ATT 2 series. You are here in the first game of the series. It's going to be one of the best match of the tournament in the qualifiers round. Fnatic versus TNC Pro Team. Again, I want to do some intro about Fnatic. Fnatic, their last tournament was in ESL 1 Genting. It was kind of upset performance from Team Fnatic. You know, after that tournament, they two of their players left the team, which is Yamate and In Your Dream, and they brought 2 players in, which is ADTR, who used to be the ex-coach of Team Fnatic. He went to play with RRQ for a while, for a couple of months, and now he came back to Fnatic to be a drafter